Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will be making a simple and elegant Valentine's Day card. Actually, I have two cards for you today. The first one using a heart die cut and the second using the negative space of the die cut. As always, I have lots and lots of sparkle and a fun wobbly heart for you today. This is the last card in our Valentine's card series. I hope you have fun watching the video. I'm using a 65-pound white cardstock and a red sparkle foam cardstock for today's project. All products used in today's video are listed in the description box below. I chose a heart-shaped metal die and I will try to position it at the center of my red glitter panel. Hold the metal die in position using a temporary tape before you sandwich it between the cutting plates. This will ensure that your die does not slide or move when you run it through the die cutting machine. Here we have our die cut heart and the negative space, both of which we will be using to make our cards for today. Let's begin with our first card, where I will be using the die cut heart as our focal point. You could keep your card simple by directly adhering the die cut onto a pre-folded cardstock and adding a sentiment. I chose to add an extra dimension to our card using an embossed background. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell icon so that you don't miss any of my videos. I used a double-sided tape to stick the embossed background onto the pre-folded cardstock. You could use a liquid glue or a tape runner for this part. The foam cardstock had an adhesive back. I just peeled off the backing and stuck the die cut onto my card. And here we have a beautiful card front with lots of sparkle and dimension. Now let's work on our sentiment. I stamped the Happy Valentine's Day sentiment onto a black cardstock using Versamark ink and heat embossed it using white embossing powder. Cut out the sentiment strip and carefully position it on the card front before you finally stick it. Here's a look at our finished card. Let's move on to our second card for today. Here we will be using the negative space from our die cut. I directly stuck the glitter panel onto a white pre-folded cardstock. You could keep it simple, add a sentiment, and call the card done. I decided I needed some more sparkle and dimension, and this time let's do something different. I cut out a heart smaller than the negative space using the same white cardstock. We will use the Ultra New Teeny Heart stencil to add some sparkle to our little white heart. I used the Gina K white pigment ink for this. Before we ink up, I like to hold the die cut onto the stencil using a temporary tape. You could use any color pigment ink or Versamark ink for this technique. Sparkle time! I used a sparkle embossing powder and heat fixed it using my heat gun. It's difficult to see the sparkle on camera, but I promise it has so much more glitter when you see it up close. Before we pop up the heart, let's add more shine to the space there. This is because the heart die is cut smaller than the negative space, and we don't want to leave it plain white. Let's get to the fun part and stick our action wobble on the center of the negative space. Sorry, my head gets in the way. Carefully place the die cut heart onto the center of the negative space and press it so that it sticks to the action wobble. Cut out the sentiment strip and carefully position it on the card front before you finally stick it. We will stick the sentiment onto the panel, and here's the finished card. Here is the action wobble in action. Take a look at both our finished cards. Hope you had fun watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and share it with your family and friends. Your love means a lot to me and my channel. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you again very soon. Happy Valentine's Day!